Hey, how's it going, guys? So, I've been brainstorming about the new Zoom H1 XLR recorder. Is it a Zoom H1? I think it's the Zoom H1. The Zoom H1, is it an N? I want to say it's an N. Anyways, it's a brand new recorder device. It enables you to record audio from any source, just like any other Zoom recorder. The one thing that I really like about this is that it's really affordable. Also, the capabilities of it being 32, allowing you to record 32-bit float for pretty much anything. Zoom, in my experience, has been extremely robust and extremely handy. I mean, they're like handy recorders, so you could throw them in your bag, throw them in your luggage, whatever the case is, if you're traveling, and they have never failed me. The only thing about the Zoom recorder that has failed me is more so the menu system. It's kind of clunky. I'm a big UI guy. I love the user interfaces on certain devices, and they just make the creator experience really good. In my history using the Zoom recorder, I have the Zoom H1 Pro, and I just didn't really like the menu system. It was kind of hard to navigate, especially for somebody who's just starting out. Now, we all know everybody's a podcaster. Everybody should have a podcast, but a lot of people are podcasters, and it can get really expensive, especially when you're trying to buy audio gear and you're not really sure. A lot of people, they have two things. A lot of people have no money and plenty of time. So they end up buying and being able to afford run-in-the-mill equipment, nothing too crazy, but they kind of can get by. Then you have people who have all the money in the world and no time to learn how to use the equipment. The Zoom H4, let's keep calling the Zoom H4, the Zoom One recorder, the XLR one, the one that just came out, I feel like bridges the gap. It's extremely affordable and the feature is packed. A lot of the clients that I do consultations with, they don't necessarily understand what 32-bit float is. So when they're buying their microphones, you hear it on Instagram. There's a lot of people who buy microphones, lapels on Amazon, and they go on Instagram, they go on YouTube, and they're holding it up like this, and they're literally whispering, and the gain level is super loud. I've listened to a few of my friends post content, and they have the right and left channel on. So they're talking and the audio is coming from the left channel the entire time of the video, and they upload it. They have they have plenty of time and no money. So they're buying this run of the mill basic equipment. The Zoom H1, let's get into it. So this is the Zoom H1 XLR. To me, this is great. Let me get in the frame here. To me, this is great. For $150, you're getting a recorder that does 32-bit float. I wish a lot of these terms would be kind of like broken down a little bit better for people. So that way when they hear these things, when they see these things, they're a little bit more excited about it. For $150, you're getting two XLR inputs. That means you can plug in two mics. And one thing that I love about the Zoom recorders is that they're locking. You're like, well, Gil, why are you so excited about the XLR locking? I think I have my Zoom recorder right here. This is my H4N Pro. It has a locking XLR and also can take the quarter jack. So really it is able to accept XLR and quarter, and the XLR is locking. So that's really important because you don't want to be recording a podcast and your client has 8 to 10 different people in their entourage, and they yank the cable at one point during the recording, and what ends up happening is there's no audio. So the H1, which is the new one that's just about to come out here, I think is already out. It has batteries. It takes batteries, which to me, it's fine. I'm really good with devices taking batteries. You just buy batteries the day of the shoot, or you have rechargeable batteries. Why am I brainstorming about this? Why am I thinking about this? Well, I produce podcasts for people, and This device is really handy. This device is really portable. I also build podcast studios for people. So when I know a client only has about one or two guests, or if it's just a solo podcast and they might rarely have a guest, I would recommend this device. Gil, you mentioned 32-bit float. Can you go back to that? Sure, I'll go back to that. 32-bit float quite literally means if you're shouting, whispering, or you didn't set the levels too good. Like I don't even know what the levels sound like. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, how does the level sound? I don't know how the levels sound. We're live here. Let me know how the levels sound. I have no idea. I mean, let me go on YouTube. But let's say, for example, if I were to be doing a podcast and my levels was way too high and it's super loud, with 32-bit float, I'll be able to adjust it. It's like raw for photography. Kim, what's up, girl? Let me fix this audio here. Fix this thing here. Levels are Gucci. That's dope. Levels are Gucci. So hope all is well, Kim. So what I like to do is when I'm recording or producing podcasts for clients, like the other day, I had a podcast I was producing for a high-end person. What the hell? What does that even mean? Anyways, and they were whispering, or they were talking a little bit too low, and the microphone ever so slightly was moving away as the podcast progressed. So I'll have to switch cameras and like manually have to like get the microphone closer to them. With 32-bit float, the microphone should definitely be close to your mouth, but as far as like the one person speaking louder than the other person, it's going to be great. It's going to be really good. I'm doing great, Howard. I'm good. I'm testing out this new setup. Look at this. I got my this is my workbench, my toolbox that I just decided to put in front of the camera. I'm gonna try that out to see how I like it. The lighting, the lighting is very demure. It's very mindful. The setup is very mindful. It's very demure. I have my laptop here. I got my phone. I can charge my phone. I have my microphone arm that's attached to my workbench. I'm not doing too much, you know. But yeah, I've been having really fun with this. I have a live stream literally in an hour, and I wanted to test out this setup, but also rant about technology. So I'm just testing out this very mindful and demure setup right here. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Tanya. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Okay, now I have the Queen's blessing. I know that this is very good. Because I have a desk over there. That's where everything is. And you know, the crazy thing is everything is being connected by this one blue cable. It is a 40 gigabit per second for Thunderbolt 4 cable. So the audio, the video, the everything, your comments is being sent to that one tiny, thick cable. Thick and tiny cable. You're very cozy. You're very cozy. You're very demure. That's funny. Oh man, that's what I really wanted to do too. So like, I was like, okay, how can I test this setup out before my live stream later? Let me just do a live stream yapping about technology. All right, let's everybody saying hi. All right, let's get back to me ranting. All right, this is $150. This is going to, let me skirt. This is going to replace a lot of podcast production equipment. So for $150, you'd be able to record high quality audio. So if I'm shouting, 32-bit flow will be able to adjust that and fix it later. It's definitely worth the money for $150. I'm currently building a podcast studio space. I'm actually building two at the moment, And when this just got announced last week, I reevaluated everything. I'm like, okay, well, let me see if I could include this into one of my client setup, but it won't work because it only has 2 XLRs, meaning it can only take 2 microphones versus 4. Because one of my clients, they normally have 8 people podcasting. Menu system. I'm a big menu person. Like this is giving Casio watch that you get from like the gas station. It's very handy. It's very portable. It has SD card slot, so you can connect and plug in an SD card like I have in this one here, and that way you can be extremely portable. The negatives is just the UI for me, the user interface. That's like my main thing with a lot of things. Is just let's see if we can get this out of here. How do we do that? Swap over to here. Oh, all right. Where's the camera? We got the comments here. The 90s are back. Yeah, very Casio watch. I just don't really like it, to be honest with you. Other than that, it looks great. Let me turn this off. There we go. And then I'll take me off. The Rodecaster Pro, which is the fancy dancy podcasting equipment that a lot of people, you've probably seen. It has like the red, green, yellow, bunch of LED lights. Looks like it's something a DJ would have. You know, has the mixer, wicked. That runs for about $600 to $700. It enables you to, it has so much features though. It enables you to wirelessly connect these microphones. You know that show, the Balloon Pop Challenge? They use these, and they use a Rodecaster Pro 2 to wirelessly sync those handheld microphones. It's pretty dope. It's very efficient. This Zoom recorder device will not enable you to do that simply because it doesn't have that capability. It's really good at plugging things in like manually. It doesn't have any wireless features that I'm aware of. I don't think that it should. It being battery operated, you want to be able to conserve as much battery life as possible. So I think it not having Wi-Fi, it not having Bluetooth, I think it'll be fine. For $150, yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. So that's what I was just thinking about. I was just thinking about that all day. I was like, all right, well, instead of me thinking about this and, not doing anything with it, why not put it out there on the internet? And one of my friends, she's here in the chat. I don't know if she's still here, but the Cake Queen Tanya actually was like, well, stop thinking about it and just letting it die in your head. Why not create a YouTube video, or why not start a series on things that you're passionate about, things that you want to rant? Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch of people who want to hear about that or can relate to it. So let's get back to these right here. Oh, that's not that. That was an idea that I had, but why did I click? Where is this thing? Hold on one second, y'all. Technical difficulties. There we go. Boop, boop. Nope, wrong one. All right, I'm trying to get back to that web page, and for some reason, it just went away. Let's go to show overlays. Huh. It just disappeared, y'all. What the heck? Okay, Ecamm. All that praising I be doing for y'all, and you just want to have an error right now? All right. Yo, this is not good. What is going on? Yo, what is going? All the praise I've been giving Ecamm, and they want to act crazy right now, yo. Huh. This is not very mindful. This is not very demure at all. All right. Well, I mean, I just said what I needed to say about that. I don't know why it's not posting. Gil, you could live stream about a hot water heater. I'd watch. I need to turn the fan on. Yeah, let me turn the fan on. Thank you. I appreciate that. Speaking of hot water heater, 4 years ago, my hot water heater went out. It was not a good situation. It actually leaked, and it was a slow leak for about, I want to say, a year, and it kind of like the mold creeped up my staircase, and it was a bad, super duper expensive. I was gonna wear this shirt that said adultish, but after replacing that hot water heater, I became an adult that day. I was like, yeah, I'm checking for leaks every chance I get. The smell of mold, it has registered in my brain. And every time I go to a friend's home, I go to any establishment, any commercial real estate property, I can smell it. I can smell the mold. I can feel the mold. But definitely, I think as far as going back on track with, I don't know why this thing is not showing. What the heck? Oh, no, that's not what I want to show. I'm literally clicking it and it's not showing. It was expensive. The hot water heater thing was expensive. Is life. Life be lifing sometimes. And right now, I have no idea why Ecamm is doing this to me. Default scenes, last used scenes. Oh, no. I have no idea what's going on. Show scene windows. All right, we're going to add a scene. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Overlay. I had it all figured out. I don't know what the heck just happened. So new empty scene. No, that's not on the show scenes. Okay, let's see. Is it that one? Might be this one. Nope. I have no idea. All right. I have no idea what happened to the web browser, but what I'm going to do is do a new overlay. And yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Hey, what's going on, man? Make a new scene and drop it again. Okay, that's what I'm going to try that right now. Okay, so I'm going to make a new scene. All right, and then what do I want this to be? A new automatic group? Nope. Okay, so a new empty scene, and then this is going to be a widget. So the widget is going to be H1. All right, keep running, high definition, apply. Nothing happened. Wait, hold on here. I don't know what's going on. What? So I'm gonna delete this. Yep, delete. And delete. And delete. Okay. So now I'm going to add a new overlay, which is a new widget, transitions, test. Add widget. It's not working. Oh well. Talks with Gil. I like that. Let me go back to here. That's what I'm basically doing. I'm just gonna, like, you know what? Let's just rant on. And I'm just getting ready for my live stream later at 2:30 with a creator. We're going to be talking about money in the creator community. As a creator, thinking about money management, tips and tricks, become the life of an entrepreneur. It's going to be interesting. And I just don't understand for the life of me. Oh, it's a widget. Can't help you with that. Struggle with those. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do a new window. Let's see. I'm going to make a scene, make a new scene, right? Where my scenes at? Where my scenes at? All right. And then I'm going to do what is this? I'm just going to do that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to old school. This is what I get for being extra. That's what I get for like doing way too much. I should have just been mindful. I should have just been a little bit demure. I should have just, that's what I should have done, but I was doing way too much. That's what I get. All right. So, camera overlay. All right. We backs, Bizak. All right. I love the topic. I love to check that out. How do I tag someone in chat? I think on the phone is very difficult, but if you're on a computer, you can just type. You just did put the @ in front and start typing and find them below. Yeah. On the phone, can you tag someone? Because I've tried that on the phone. I don't think it like populates. Maybe I have to update my phone or something. But yeah, we Bizak. So this is this little handy recorder. This is pretty much that, but a little bit better. Actually, no, it's not. This actually has microphones on here. So I can actually use this standalone by itself. Hey guys, tell me why you decided to do this video today, Gil. Well, basically I was just, thinking about crap and I just wanted to do videos about crap. And then I could do that. I could hand it off. This is a handy recorder. Whereas that one, the new one right here, where is it? Where is it right here? You need to plug in microphones directly into it. So that's what sucks. Another thing that I like about it is that you can actually use the new H1 recorder as a USB input. So you can just connect it to the USB port here and connect the other end to your laptop, desktop. I want to test it out. I want to see if you can actually use it on an iPad Pro and basically podcast with it, as long as you have battery power. Oh yes, on the phone tag doesn't work, but I don't know when it should have done that right away. They should have fixed that. No, YouTube doesn't let you tag on mobile, and we've been asked. It doesn't make any sense. Like I'm like, why isn't this a thing? All right, well, just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all. But if you're going to be here in the next 20 minutes, I believe, and not teleported to another timeline or what's that thing that people used to believe back in the day? Left behind. If you're not going to get summoned and isekai'd into heaven by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and you're going to be here at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, stay tuned. I'm going to be live. Y'all. And I'm going to be talking with another dope creator. It's going to be fun. All right. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace.